Hi guys, it's me again for this video in Fatin's channel. So for this video, I'm going to be sharing about entrepreneurship. But for this video, I'll be sharing with my friends, which is Elina, Khairul, and Fatin. So let's get started. Guys, what is entrepreneurship and what is entrepreneur? Entrepreneurship is the process of developing, organizing, and running business to get profit while taking some financial risk. While entrepreneur is a person to create a product or service that people will buy, as well as organization to support that effort. When we become entrepreneur, we must want to be a successful one. So, what is the characteristic of successful entrepreneur? Firstly, we must have passion. Successful entrepreneur will have passion because that will encourage them to overcome every challenge that they face. This includes having being passionate to expand their business, to increase the quality of the services, the quality of their product each time, and they will do this persistently because they are passionate. They are passionate about what they do. The next characteristic is risk-taking because a successful entrepreneur will take chances when they succeed, which is essential in starting a new venture. This also provides them with experiences which is to endorse in their business in the future. As the saying goes, the best teacher is our mistake. Lastly, a good communication skills. This means that they are able to communicate effectively with their team members, with their clients, and also other business professionals. And this is such a huge advantage because they can build the connection with everyone easily. And if they are able to have a good communication skills, this means that they are able to persuade others and promote their product effortlessly, and this will definitely help them growth of their business, thus leading to success.
Hi, I'm Marina, and today I'll be answering question 3, which is choose one TikTok seller of your interest. Now I'll be introducing the seller, which is Khairul Aming, and then I'll briefly explain the type of business. So, Khairul Aming, he is an entrepreneur as well as a food influencer who runs the business of sambal paste, known as Sambalnya Berapi. His business is a sole proprietorship as he runs business solely by himself, on his own. And he sells the sambal paste through his agents and not through Shopee or Lazada, so you cannot get anywhere else unless it is through his agents. Now, in 2018, he began his career as a social media celebrity chef. How? He started by posting one recipe a day during Ramadan, and his project of quote-unquote 30 cooking videos for 30 fasting days is one of the most awaited by people every year when Raya Aidilfitri approaches. With his iconic Instagram biography, quote-unquote, I cook like a bujang, talk like a makcik, he had built his name from the ground up by posting numerous cooking recipe videos, eventually becoming one of the most influential social chefs. Many people had tried his recipes and given him very positive feedback. With his influence, he founded his company Sambalnya. As a matter of fact, the availability of this sambal paste is limited because it is always very frequently out of stock. And as of February this year, the sales of sambal have amassed around 21.5 million ringgit. Now, I'm going to tell you two uniqueness of the marketing strategy employed by Khairul Aming. So what exactly is so special about this business of him? So, two uniqueness of the marketing strategy employed by Khairul Aming is that he makes excellent use of his influence on social media platforms, and he sells the sambal paste at a very low price. So first and foremost, Khairul Aming uses his platform through various social media, namely Instagram and TikTok. He had gained a large number of food followers as a result of the constant influx of cooking videos. Through his videos, people are especially drawn to his professionalism, and his delicious and original recipes stand out. This way, he promotes his exceptionally affordable Sambalnya Berapi by constantly using the product in his cooking videos that are watched by many. The majority of his Sambalnya Berapi customers come from his 3.2 million followers on TikTok. And to prove the effectiveness of this type of marketing strategy that he had done, Khairul Aming had thanked his followers for their support of Sambalnya Berapi from the beginning of its launch. Secondly, he sells the sambal paste at an incredibly low price. So what exactly is a low price? Now, the sambal is reasonably priced at 13 ringgit 90 cents. Everyone can afford Sambalnya paste made from fresh ingredients such as shallot, shallots, chilies, garlic, cooking oil, sugar, salt, and flavored pepper in a sealed glass jar. Eventually, at an affordable price. This is all that we can get. Khairul Aming himself demonstrated the behind the scenes of sambal niat production in his social account, where the quality and cleanliness of all ingredients were of the utmost importance. This is a lot for 13 ringgit 90 cents. And moreover, the ingredients used in sambal niat are all of amazing quality, and it is still sold at a very affordable price for everybody, thus increasing the demand of the sambal. And that is all from me. Thank you.
Hello there, Khairul here. Let's talk about how this guy with his strategies affects demand and supply. Generally speaking, demand curve slopes downwards and it gradually drops as price increases. For supply curve, the opposite is true. It slopes upwards. Higher price enables more products to be made, and as price drops, so does the ability to supply goods. Combine the two, and you get this: equilibrium. The optimal price and quantity of goods so that demand and supply are equal. Now, since this guy has gotten so much interest over time, the demand curve should curve to the right. Khairul Aming's marketing strategy increases interest of sight towards his products and increases demand, such as his lower prices increase buying power of consumers so that consumers are able to buy more products. The excellent usage of social media makes Khairul Aming's products trendy, reach a wider reach of audience, increasing consumers that will increase the demand for more of his products. As for supply curve, the supply curve should not move at all. This is because despite the low prices and excellent use of social media, this can only affect the consumers, not Khairul Aming as a producer. Thus, the supply curve shall remain unchanged. Khairul Aming's marketing strategies do not affect his ability to manufacture products, as it does not concern cost of production or technology. Only demand is affected by marketing strategies. This comes as no surprise, since marketing strategies are primarily done to increase potential customers on its own.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin and I will be answering the last question for this group. The first question is regarding about government policies. The question is, list two tools of fiscal policies to control unemployment. The two tools are, the first one, increase government expenditure. The second one is government reduce the tax. For the second question, the question asks, the revised budget 2023 proposes some changes to the tax system in Malaysia. Some existing taxes such as capital gain tax, excise duty on electronic cigarettes and vape products have been reviewed. There is also an introduction of a new tax, namely luxury goods tax. Explain how this action by the government help to control the problem of inflation. The answer is, inflation is a continuous increase in the price of goods and services. By excising duty on electronic cigarettes and vape products, the price of these goods increase and reduce buying power of consumers, causing consumption to drop, usually leading to price falling. Prices of e-cigarettes and vaping products increase, reducing the ability of consumers to buy them. Less products can be bought, thus less demand for aforementioned products. By introducing a new tax on luxury goods, these goods' demand will decrease, thus consumption decreases and price falls. This action ensures that aggregate demand does not exceed aggregate supply, that forces producers to increase price to produce more supply. Thus, the inflation can be controlled. Thank you.
That is all. Thank you.